Really, that this happened because Rob Reiner attacked him. And that to me is where...
I disagree. I disagree. Putting up together with "May they rest in peace," whatever. I feel like what his intention was even though I disagree with him, the guy died, and I'm sorry for him. He did that in possibly the worst way. Shocking to anybody here. I feel like we've all been following Trump over the last 10 years. And as Wajahat said, that's his style. You like it or not, that's who he is. This tweet was wrong, but it's not, necessarily so shocking for all of us to see. And also, it shouldn't be going after Bush.
I actually did find it quite shocking.
Are you proud of the label serial killer?
And I have known Trump a long time. I am a friend of Trump's, good, bad, and ugly. And I got to say, Roland, there's no defense for this.
He's a narcissist. He is someone who makes everything about him. And so this is who this man is. This is who he was, not in the last 10 years, Piers, but going back to when he was sitting down those.
This guy seems to be the moral authority, I guess. He's never had narcissistic tendencies ever, this guy. This guy's perfect.
Whole thing with Obama and the birther. This is who this man is.
Well, he's always been a trash talker. He's a trash.
I mean, he did get shot at, and you've been calling him Hitler for like 10 years. You guys might want to pick a new dictator, by the way, because Hitler's getting Disney-fied over here. We got Hitler on Disney mode now.
In relation to general trash talk, my God, the left talk trash about him, right? As I said in that clip, so all the Hitler stuff, the Nazi stuff, all that, it's a two-way street, the trash talking. The killer thing, which angered me when I saw his reaction to Colin Powell dying, to John McCain dying. I just think there's just got to be, on all sides, when public figures...
It angered you, Pierce, about Colin Powell and John McCain? Those two old... The warmongering crowd, yeah.
It's like this die, whether they're great politicians or they're great movie people, whatever it is, there just has to be a basic decency. If people get killed or murdered or whatever it is, or die after great lives and careers, just either be decent or don't say anything.
Okay.
Here's the deal. This all sides is nonsense. First, listen, the regular average person who's out there on social media, that's one thing. But it's called being a statesman for a reason. I'm literally sitting here. I grabbed my book, Master of the Senate, of LBJ. And it was amazing. Cairo talks about how LBJ, how when he was president, how he spoke and moved differently publicly.
Now, another thing, the crotch down where your nuts hang is always a little too tight. So when you make them up, give me an inch that I can let out there. Because they cut me. They're just like riding a wire fence. These are the best that I've had anywhere in the United States. But when I gain a little weight, they cut me under there. So leave me, you never do have much margin there. Let's see if you can't leave me about an inch from where the zipper ends, round under my, back to my bunghole.
They did when he was majority leader of the Senate because he saw the presidency and the respect for
LBJ, like a statesman like LBJ.
The number of American soldiers in Vietnam rose to 500,000. As troop numbers increased, so did unrest at home. Anti-war protests culminated in massive rallies such as the one conducted outside the Pentagon in 1967, which attracted 35,000 demonstrators. In the long run, anger over Vietnam did help kill LBJ's popularity, despite all the good that he did elsewhere. It didn't help that he repeatedly lied to the American public about the progress of the war. In fact, Johnson's infamous credibility gap over Vietnam became legendary.
I was of draft age during the Vietnam War, so for me, Lyndon Johnson was the devil.
The guy that sent a bunch of people to Vietnam to go die? Yeah, oh, you're doing great, Roland. Trump should be a statesman like LBJ, guys.
Talks about how
like LBJ was,
how when he was president, how he spoke and moved differently publicly than he did when he was majority leader of the Senate, because he saw the presidency and the respect for the institution. This person has none. This is no show.
The U.S. stayed in Vietnam until 1973 when they pulled out under the Nixon administration. Over 58,000 Americans died, along with millions of Vietnamese people. Countless others were psychologically scarred for life, and in the end, it was all for nothing. LBJ's communist containment policy was a failure. The war is a black mark against his legacy even today.
He's saying that Trump is not a statesman like LBJ. LBJ sent a shitload of young men to go die in Vietnam. He's saying that Trump needs to be more of a statesman like LBJ was. You can believe this shit?
Vietnam was not just a military blunder, it was a humanitarian catastrophe. American soldiers used Agent Orange and napalm against civilians, resulting in agonizing deaths and horrific injuries.
Guys, this is why this is all bullshit. All right? This is why people don't care about these little things that Trump does. Like, because these guys come out and they go, oh, he's got to be a statesman. He's got to be like LBJ or George W. Bush, who sent all these people to Iraq to get.
There's a reason I don't even call him president, because he does not rise to the occasion.
He doesn't call him president because he's not a great president like LBJ was, guys.
1965, President Johnson ordered Operation Rolling Thunder, an attempt to bomb the Viet Cong out of existence.
The U.S. is now attacking the enemy's homeland, which President Johnson says is justified.
While these methods devastated the country, they didn't win the war. The U.S. couldn't defeat the guerrilla tactics of the North Vietnamese.
The guy that said privately that it was caught on a hot mic maybe back in the day that I'll have black people voting Democrat for 50 years or sending all these kids to Vietnam to die, you know, possibly being the reason Kennedy got killed.
JFK's assassinated. Lyndon B. Johnson's in office. Republicans and Democrats, back in the day, Dixiecrats, bipartisanly bring a bill to the desk of Lyndon B. Johnson. He signed civil rights legislation into law. According to whatever reports you believe, Lyndon B. Johnson says, we bring this legislation, we sign this legislation into law, we'll have the Negroes voting for us for the next 50 years. Sure enough, that's what it was.
Roland, at least say he could have been a better statesman like JFK. Oh, man. I don't even want to watch the rest of this. This is disgusting, guys. Wait, I don't even know what the hell happened now. I don't even know what they're arguing about. After hearing this guy talk about, he's plugging his LBJ. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner. Jeez. Oh, man. These guys are... Pierce, you're killing it.